Hey guys, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Master System. As you can see here, Tails is being kidnapped by Robotnik, and Sonic could run a lot faster than this, let's put it that way, but I think he wants the little bastard to get kidnapped for a change. It's been a while since I did a Master System Sonic game. The last time I did one was Sonic 1. See here, no difference in the title screen whatsoever. And yeah, I came back to do 2 Sonic games today for the Master System. I'm not entirely certain, but I think this may have actually been, if not the first introduction of Tails, it was definitely the second time he appeared. The funny thing is, Tails appears in all of the title cards, but you can't actually play as Tails at any point in this game whatsoever. So it just seems like an odd little thing they put in for some reason. But yeah, first level is the underground zone. They're definitely different from what you usually see from first level. Usually you get like Green Hill Zone or some type of beach setting like Seaside Hill or something like that. Yeah, it's Sonic 2. Had it years ago when I was a kid. Never completed it plenty of times. Never did like 100% run with all the Chaos Emeralds and stuff because again, the Chaos Emeralds in this game is really fucking stupidly difficult, and you'll probably find out why in a little bit later. But that's level 1 completed already. And yes, just FYI, this is post commentary. The main reason I'm doing it that way is because as I said, getting the Chaos Emeralds in this is a really big chore, and it's just not something that would be fun to watch live. I apologize as well for the border, but well, if I don't manage to somehow cut it in editing or something like that, so there's not really a whole lot I can do about that for the time being. Although maybe you guys will be saying, what the fuck's he talking about? It's fine. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can do something about it in post-editing. But yeah, this is the way to get the Chaos Emerald. Always stick to the top half of the level here, and the Chaos Emerald is always located in the second level of every game. And as you saw there, I did a transition because this jump right there, that is actually a lot trickier to make than it looks. But thankfully I got it on my second try. And do that and jump out of that car at the right time, and there's the Chaos Emerald. Just jump straight down and you'll be at the end of the level. The game is not long by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually a pretty short game, but you know, it's excuse me. It can be challenging if you've never played it before. As in, there's a few different paths to take if you want to get all the Chaos Emeralds, as I said. And Act 3 is always the boss level, and there are no rings in the boss levels. So, one hit and you're dead. Jump out of that car at the right time, and you'll be able to go up these. If not, you're going to have a slightly tricky run-up, spin into a wall type of thing, because Sonic does not have a spin dash in this game. Unlike Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive, so... And Robotnik's stupidest thing ever, he saves Sonic. He could have gotten rid of his arch enemy right there, but no, he decides to save the blue spiky bastard. Why? Because he wants to kill him himself, perhaps? I don't know. But very easy boss here. Just wait for these cannonballs or wherever they are, bombs, to come, jump over them, and they'll go into the... I'm not sure what it is actually. Some kind of bug. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. But yeah, the bombs will go down to the bug. I think it's like 7 or 8 hits, and then Robotnik himself will come out and try and drive over you like this. And that's the end of the first boss anyway. After you beat the boss, just hit that once, and that's in the level. Take a quick drink of my cola. And we're at Sky High Zone Act 1. As you can see in every level, you see these hang gliders that Sonic and Tails use, and you do actually get to use them occasionally. They're okay, I guess, if you want to get to some more rings or a couple of hidden places. It's not necessary at all, though. You can get through the entire game bar one part without using them. And this is also a very short level as well. Plenty of rings to find in this level, but it's also very short. Keep heading up. Invincibility. And this is the only required hang glider in the game. Just keep tapping backwards. It's kind of similar to how the cape works in Super Mario World. And that's the end of the level. Seriously, that is how short this level is. You can complete this level in about 30 seconds. But yeah, if you fall down, you'll essentially go to a bottomless pit, but ironically enough, you don't die straight away if you've got rings. You'll just have to go all the way to the left to go back to the sort of beginning of the game. And this is, in my honest opinion, one of the worst levels, simply because of how difficult getting the emerald is. Yeah, I transitioned there. I said I had a bit of a lot to edit out because the save states, low states, trying to get these emeralds, they're just really not easy to get at all. This level in total takes about mostly about 2 minutes 10 seconds, something like that. In real life, I spent about 20 minutes on this level trying to get the Chaos Emerald. And yeah, I keep some fuck-ups in because I want to show you I'm not trying to show off my run or anything like that. I don't want you to think I'm really good at the game or anything like that. The emerald is in the clouds, and you need to use these springy clouds to get to it, but unfortunately it's not that easy. I don't know why I'm using the hang glider here. Oh, I must have gotten through that part. Here's the thing, I only recorded this yesterday, so I've already forgotten a lot of what I did. Essentially, to get the emerald, you need to... I'm actually doing it wrong here, and I don't actually figure out what I'm supposed to do until later, but in order to get the emeralds, you need to go along the top, and there'll be a lot of springy ones above the clouds, and you just need to continuously jump on these springy ones. The problem is you can't know they're there because they're off screen, so you've got to kind of take a wild shot in the dark. You know, this is easily the worst fucking emerald in the game to get, bar none. All the others are relatively easy, if not simple. This one's just dickish. And to be honest, if you don't get all the emeralds, it's implied, I guess, that a lot of people like to say it implies that Tails is dead. It just means that Tails' face appears in the clouds. It essentially means you haven't saved Tails, I think. Yeah, I did another transition there. Here I think this is the part I need to do the, yeah, I show off some save states and low states because I just lost my mind. I did edit out most of them though. That's what I think I need to do. As you can see the emerald there. But that's what I'm believing myself. It's what I end up believing that I need to do is jump from that one to this one. And I fail again. See if I do it this time. Yeah, jump from that one to... the one I keep missing, apparently. I'm pretty sure I edited all this out from that one and do that, but that's apparently not what you're supposed to do. So yeah, I wasted like 5-10 minutes alone doing that, thinking I just had to get it at the right angle. Apparently not. But yeah, I'm showing this off here just to show how dickish this emerald can be to get. It's really not as simple as it should be just for a Sonic game. Eventually I do do the right thing. That, like I said, this is more of a see how hard this is. I just can't remember how long it takes me to in editing. I mean, I think I probably show off in a minute how to actually get it. And that one there I did not know about. But you're supposed to go across a lot of them, and eventually that last one I hit is supposed to be the one you hit. But I did not know that. I got purely lucky with that one right there. But thankfully that's the level over with. As you saw that I had to fall beneath the big platform clouds to get to that one springy one. It's really not fair. But anyway, Act 2 is finished. Sky High Zone Act 3. Kind of reminds me of Hilltop Zone from Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive. Honestly, let's talk about the music for a moment. The music isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's pretty decent music. But yeah, Sonic 1 for the Master System was much better than this in my opinion. Yeah, that glitch out there, it wasn't a glitch out by any stretch of the imagination. I kind of died stupidly in this boss, and I just sort of edited it out. Like I said, if this had been a no edited run, this would have taken me a lot longer. I'm not as familiar with these games as I am the Mega Drive series, or even Sonic 1 for the Master System, so yeah, this would probably go like 5, maybe 6 parts instead of 3, I believe I've got it set at. But yeah, that's Act 3 done. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that glitch there with the ring toll. Aqua Lake Zone, Act 1. And yeah, ran straight into that crab meat. I believe that's his name anyway. Yeah, you can bounce along the water like this. Just make sure you keep going forward as well. Otherwise you will sink into the water. And that one was a little unfair considering he was hidden behind the pole. Click all the rings you want. Obviously, as always, if you get 100 rings you get an extra life. I don't know if I actually managed to get more than 100 rings in the game. Here I get a bit confused, wondering where the end of the level is. It's actually under the water, which is a little bit surprising and definitely different. And I won over with 45 seconds. As I said, a very short game, guys. You know, if you're just going for the end of the level, then the trying to beat the game without the emeralds, it's actually a very short game, even with the emeralds. So someone who knows what they're doing, it's still a short game. You know, you can complete this in half an hour, probably less. Editing there failed, unfortunately, at the beginning. I didn't die, I always save state at the beginning of every level, and unfortunately I didn't edit that little section out correctly. Oh well, sue me. These things, obviously, you want to hold left, right, up and down wherever you can. You don't really need to do much there, though. These bubbles you can actually use to get across this spike pit. They also will act as bubble shields as well, so don't worry about drowning. But yes, you can drown in this game. I actually found that out because I was waiting around at what I thought. You won't see it because I edited the thing out, but at one point I thought there was a bubble generator, let's call it, because I kept seeing bubbles. It didn't occur to me that it was actually Sonic breathing, so I stood there for about 20 seconds waiting for this bubble shield, this bubble to appear, and it was literally about 3 screens to the right, so I died in the spot just letting the timer count down, waiting for this bubble to appear that was never going to appear. But yeah, you saw me save state a moment ago. That was just so I didn't have to fall back down. I don't like falling back down all the time. It's annoying. Be careful here. You can actually slow the bubble you're in, speed it up and slow it down. Just press up and down on the D-pad or wherever you have if you're using the analog stick, and stupid mistake there by me. Yeah. Yeah, that was where I drowned, because I saw that bubble come up that you might have seen, and I thought that was where they were generated. It actually came all the way from the bottom, I think. And I didn't really notice, so you can say I died there due to my own stupidity. Oh well, how are you guys doing anyway? I mean, this has got to be, we got to be approaching like 30 Let's Plays now. That's fucking crazy. I mean, my first channel I only did 6 on. Before I quit, I've done 30 now. That's amazing for me. Here, all you want to do is hold left and you'll get the Chaos Emerald, no problem. Yeah, as soon as you go into the this maze thing, just hold left and you'll get it, no problem whatsoever. And that is the third Chaos Emerald. I did get an extra life there a moment ago. I just saved it again because I didn't want to have to go through all that to because here's the thing, I don't remember if you die you'll lose the emerald. It's just something I could not remember for the life of me. Yeah, so yeah, I kind of cheated with save states. You don't always see me save state though. I kind of edit most of them out. I don't know how well of a job I did though, because yeah, and I fall down here a couple times. Just stay to the other side when these scorpions or wherever they are try to attack you, and they won't catch you. The arrows are probably your biggest issue, but as soon as you get close to them, just slow down, and they'll fly off harmlessly. Get some more rings. Well, at least we cracked 50 rings. And that's the end of, I think that was Act 2, yeah. And we're actually almost at the end of the part, guys, so for what it's worth, hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good night, and take care.